Hey there, guys. Welcome to Dramalinks, episode 2081111. Significantly drunker than last time edition. I talked a little bit last night, or 3 days ago, or whenever that was, about Pipe Mania. And once again, I made the mistake of cruising on over to their board. And I went into a topic about a certain environmentalist hash pipe. Not going to say who. Some plant slave discovered a picture of Jesus or Jerry Garcia or something on the pipe and just had to post about it. And these people literally worship this guy. It's absolutely pathetic. Why don't you druggies get a job or a hobby or go to Drug Addicts Anonymous or hell, even Humans Anonymous? At least then we won't know who you are. User Aleph was back from his suspension and immediately went back to angering white American Christians, and it's no surprise that his actions angered the racist mods who again simply suspended him. I'm losing faith in these guys. I just can't handle all this flip-flopping, especially when it comes to this. I'm about ready to just log out and never come back, and I would if it wouldn't make you all so damn happy, you fucking trolls. So after our last show, I was informed by some movie nerd weevil that user Hungry Man, who I took some time to shit talk in Ep 1, is hellbanned. Apparently he was caught sending out nude pictures of Google Chrome. Around the same time, I got a PM from longtime user Harv5. He just wanted to thank us for getting his headshots out there. If you want to hire Harv, then just shoot him an email at meirumaku@gmail.com. Myrumaku. He'd love to hear from you. He's trying to get his career in face modeling going, and any leads would be much appreciated. We also received a request from a certain unnamed user mentioned but not named in the previous episode, not to mention his name ever again. It's real disappointing, but I guess if you can't take the heat, then you have to request to not be included in the kitchen. So I read an article today that pop star Rebecca Black has been taken out of school by her parents and is now being homeschooled. And I just want to say, good for you. Don't take that bullying from anyone. You go, girl. I've been reading uterus space sports topics, and I swear this guy is just completely bonkers. He's always linking to this ugly site and thelie.com, and apparently is a secret mod or something special like that. Be sure to add him to your watch list, because he may turn on you at any moment and start talking about having provided sources. We all know that having sources doesn't mean anything. Truth is truth, and no matter what some source says, it's still going to be the truth. So, ignorate would be my recommendation. So I was trepidatious about talking about this user because, frankly, he just annoys the fuck out of me, and I didn't want to give him the satisfaction of talking about him, mentioning him, but it makes me happy, and it makes Wiffle Baller happy that finally user Donkey Kong is suspended. I can't tell if this guy is a troll, or he's legitimately spurging out, or he's a little retarded, but I looked through the archives and he's made like 50 topics about Canadian user Tetragrammaton. Let's just look at some of the topics he's made. Tetragrammaton is the worst black person ever. Tetragrammaton is like a gay guy in real life. It's so weird that Tetragrammaton is only half Asian. These just go on and on and on. And it's mind-blowing. This is a real person who actually exists and really took the time to make all of these topics. And he's not even alone on Links. I bet there's tons of lurkers who are just like him, but they're basically too big of pussies to post. And I bet one of those losers is listening to this podcast right now. You know what's good? Beer. Links beer. You know what's bad? Use your Donkey Kong. I say ban him. Forever. Just like Aleph. So I was listening to some metal today, and I was just doing normal metal stuff like headbanging and moshing, and I came to the realization that people who don't like metal are just living a lie. Metal is the peak of rock music, and if you can't admit that, then just turn this off, because I don't want you listening to our show. I mean, music has been around for thousands and thousands of years. And metal just came about in the last 40 or so years, so this should tell you that music up to this point has basically been progressing specifically so that metal could exist. I believe that in the future, everyone will listen to metal. And I don't know, you can private message me if you agree, because I'd love to discuss this with someone who agrees with me. As far as I'm concerned, anyone who doesn't like metal is clearly a virgin. There's no doubt about this. I'm not a virgin. I like metal. Wiffle Baller clearly isn't a virgin, and he likes metal. Case closed. Speaking of virgins, let's talk about ETI's biggest virgin, user Kelladros. For years now, he's claimed to be all buff and eat a bunch of chili and train for MMA, but we all know that's bullshit. He's clearly a fat neckbeard living in his grandma's basement. But that's besides the point. I'm really here to talk about Ricasa. She's a true Linker. Original to the bone. Now, Ricasa, I never got a private message from you after Ep 1, so if you're listening, please send me one. We need to get a dialogue going. Maybe we could do an interview or something. Anything, really. That's it. Until next time, have an epic night and tune in again.